What up, fellas? You know who it is. So, I have always noticed this trend, and I'm seeing this trend rise up more and more every single day, every single month, every single year. What is this trend? The trend is I always see guys who don't have a whole lot of things going on for themselves are trying to white knight, are trying to save these women from guys like me, from guys or other guys who are trying to play the game and win the game. Pretty much the same thing as the women are doing. Oh, you guys are misogynists. I want to be a Captain Save-A-Ho, whatever, you know. All this nonsense that I see. And I only see that guys who don't really have anything going on for themselves are the only type of guys who come in the rescue of these women. Who don't have anything going on for themselves also coming into talking smack, talking down about other successful men. And guys, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, okay? Let me ask you this question. What are you getting out of arguing with me? Or arguing with anybody? With anybody's philosophy? With anybody's theory in life? With anybody? What are you getting out of any of this? That's why you never see me arguing or going back and forth or even leaving any kind of comment on the negative comments on my channel, on the trolls, things that these trolls leave on this comment section, right? Why? Because it's a waste of my time, fellas. You think successful rich men have the time to actually care what other people think about him? How many haters he has? What these haters are saying about him? Do you think they have time for that, Hugh Hefner? Do you think he had time for all these people calling him creepy and a pedophile or shaming him for dating girls who are 50 years younger than him? No. He's living the best time of his life. Because only then he knows, and only then you'll see that when you're too busy on your own grind, when you're too busy building your own life up, then you won't have the time or even the desire to talk down on other people, unless these people are coming into your life or coming into your orbit and starting problems in your life. And even then, you'll just ignore them for the most part, unless they cause a real big problem. Yeah, obviously you gotta take care of business then. But fellas, please stop it, okay? It doesn't make you a high-value man. It makes you look extremely pathetic, extremely soft, extremely feminine. Women do this because we already know that we men are better than women. And they know that they have to compete extra hard just to be at where we are. And that's why you'll see them always being acting like the victim. You'll see them always trying to shame other successful men who don't want to date them and want to date the younger, hotter version of them. You'll always see this. You don't see hot girls who get all the attention. You don't see her complaining all the time. You don't see her being loud all the time. It's only the fat and ugly ones that you see who are being loud. I'm talking about the women. Why? Because the hot ones, the good-looking ones, already have it going on already have the attention coming into their life. They have it going on for themselves. So they don't need to talk down on other women. Obviously, we know women talk behind each other's back. And yeah, she's gossiping too with her girlfriends, sure. Regardless of what she looks like. But I'm talking about outright in public. You don't see women usually being loud like that, the pretty ones. So why can't we understand why that's happening, and why can't we adapt to that, fellas? You don't see successful rich men, high-value men just going out of their way to talk smack on other people. Now you might say, Zeke, that's exactly what you're doing. No, I'm not. Why am I not doing that? And what am I doing instead of my channel? I'm trying to educate men. And I'm trying to improve men's life. And that does require me to break down men's and female and women's nature. And men's and women's true nature is not pretty. human nature in general is not pretty. We human are creatures of the nature. We're animals of the nature in the animal kingdom. We came from being survivalists. And that instinct is still in us. The animal instinct is still in us. And it's not pretty. Animal instincts are not pretty. For the most part. So what am I trying to get to, fellas? Because I really don't care if women watch my video and take anything from me, any advice from me or not. I really don't care if women are getting fat, cock hopping, ruining their body with alcohol, ruining their life with kids without a marriage, just because it was a mistake from one night. What I really care about is men's life and men's improvement, because I firmly believe that if men improve themselves, then society as a whole will improve itself. Why? Because we are the leaders. So we have to start it in the bottom. We have to start it in the core. We have to get the leaders right before we get the followers right. So what am I really getting at in this video is, if you're in college, if you're trying to make it in life, you're grinding, pick something that's actually worth the while, that's actually worth giving a damn about. Okay? Pick a major that's actually going to pay you off later. If you're trying to open a business, do your calculations, take your calculated risks, but make sure that whatever you're trying to build is actually worth the damn. If you are a musician, whatever you have a talent for, make sure you're doing something that's going to pay you, that has a better chance to pay off at the end than some of these other things you're wasting your time on. You can have hobbies, but you gotta be wary of how you're gonna make money. Because making money should be the first concern as a man. Everything else falls after that. So the time you're investing into whatever you're doing today, the energy, the commitment, your dedication, your discipline, all these things that you're committing to, all the things that you are investing right now for the future, make sure that whatever it is that you're investing all these into is worth the damn. Because if it's not, then you're going to be nothing but another data point in the statistic field. That's it. That's all you are going to be. And that's when you'll see that these college guys who come in here, or other guys who come in here and leave snarky comments or dumbass comments, I look at their Instagram picture, or not Instagram, I look at their YouTube picture. They're gamers. Nothing going on. They look like shit. They look like they don't even know what a barbell looks like. I'm not saying you have to lift weights and get very strong to be alpha, no. But every single alpha male knows that health is wealth, and they take care of their health. They exercise. I have a roommate who's extremely overweight, obese, and he thinks he's the shit because he's an aerospace engineering major. I talked about this. Nobody gives a shit about your major. You're not doing this for other people. You're doing it because the time and the money that you're spending on it into going to college is going to pay you off at the end. And he thinks he is somebody just because he's going to have an undergrad in aerospace engineering. You're still a nobody when you look like an elephant. You're one meal away from a heart attack. So no, you still ain't shit. Fellas, you have to be smarter than that. If you're coming in here and leaving comments on my YouTube, on my comment section, other content creators' comment section, whatever you're doing, trying to talk down, whatever, and even guys who are red pill aware, go to like other blue pill channels or other women's channels who are talking shit about men and leaving comments on their videos. Just stop it, fellas. Why? What are you getting out of it? First of all, you're doing her a favor by engaging in her channel. So YouTube algorithm is going to pick up her videos and put it in front of other people and give her more views. So she doesn't need to get that attention that you're giving her. And second of all, you're like, why worry and why even think of a comment? Why even use your time or and energy to even think of a comment to put it there, to a smart ass comment, whatever you guys do. I have a lot of white knights coming in and talking shit on me all the time, and these guys don't have anything going on for themselves. They're education major if they're in college. They're education major, business major, finance major. Like, dude, what are you doing with your life? You're still living off of parents. You look like a Twizzler. That's just pathetic, my man. That is grotesquely pathetic. If you're overweight. If you look like you have a dad bod at the age of 23, 24, and you want to come in here and rescue and talk down on me. That's comical, fellas. That's honestly comical. So don't make a laughing stock out of yourself, all right? Don't be a laughing meme. Don't be a walking meme, okay? Please don't. More and more men are waking up to women's fuckery. More and more men are waking up to the bullcrap that women are playing with us. And it's just a matter of time where the majority of men will become red-pilled. And I do firmly believe that if we can keep this message going, if men keep seeing that, man, these women really ain't nothing. They really ain't worth committing to. They really are just using us. Because that's what's happening, fellas. The newer generation of men are becoming more and more conservative, while the newer generation of women are becoming more and more liberal. So it's just a matter of time when contents like mine is going to go out to the mainstream media. Share my videos to your friends, fellas. We all need this message, and this is why you're broke. Because you're too busy hating on other people's content, hating on other people's work, trying to save other people, other women, other men, other races. Oh, he's black. Oh, he's brown. They're oppressed. We gotta save them. You're too busy worrying about what's going on in the world and not giving enough time worrying about what's going on in your life. The world doesn't care about you, but you care way too much about the world. The world doesn't give a single damn about you. Not a single one. But, hey man, at the end of the day, I'm just a guy. Take my words or don't, up to you. Fellas, follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak. Hope this video made sense. Like and subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.